Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to actually talk about the Big Brother Naija show, especially the Shine Your Eye season. Today the topic is Big Brother Naija needs a new strategy. I think so too, but this is my candid opinion anyways. So first of all, let's talk about the housemates that Big Brother selected this year. Big Brother, are you sure these housemates went through audition at all? Because they are all self-made. They are all made from a good home, I guess, and then maybe some of them are just very well opportuned. Because out of all the housemates this year, like 10 at least should be from a rich home. Like 10 should be like doing well at the moment. Even if they're not from a rich home, they are doing well at the moment. We have like Senator's daughter, we have an ex-commissioner's daughter, we have those doing well outside the country that came back just to take part in the show and participate in the show. Well, I don't know, but I just feel most of the housemates this year are well-to-do, and I don't think many of them need the money. Actually, I don't think they do need it, because we have the likes of Cross, who is a Canadian citizen, who his whole family, they are in Canada, they are doing fine. He has businesses in Nigeria. Come on. Here we now have the general himself. US Army. Is it not plenty? It's too much now. Okay, so we have the general US Army doing well in US, doing all good, a US citizen as well, which we know that they worked all hard to get to where they are, but I feel they are really doing well for themselves to be competing for the show anyway. But I'm not against having a well-to-do candidate and then housemates, but why don't you make it fair and equal? Like, let people that actually have no connection, no money to pay for any slot or anything, come and audition and then be picked. And let it even be, okay, if you're picking 20 people, let it be at least 10 from a rich home and well-to-do people, then 10 from not so. In fact, some housemates should not have at least $1 million and let them experience the first million in the house. I feel that should make sense. Not that we bring some millionaires on their own. They've traveled around the world, they practically know everything, they practically can afford everything, and then you expect them to come and play the game and take it really serious, and then it won't change anything. If they win millions, it will really literally not change anything. It will literally not mean anything, because I'm sure even booking their flights to travel to Nigeria and back is over $1 million. So they're already a millionaire to do other trips and all of that. So what I'm actually saying is, I think the housemates that Big Brother selected this year, they are all too comfortable financially. They're also financially comfortable to be in the show, and we had majority of the financially comfortable ones in this season of the show. If I am not allowed to mention them, or I'm allowed to mention, we have Niyi, we have Maria, we have Pere, we have Cross, we have Boma. In fact, a whole lot of them. Then we have the Nigerian rich kids like Jackie B, JMK, and then we have Ari as well. Ari is from a well-to-do family, yeah, and she's doing well for herself, traveling around for school and stuff and all of that. Yeah, so we have Michael, who is a US citizen as well. I feel this year people handpicked them. The US citizens are plenty, and either way, I feel it's okay, but let's give those ones that don't even have a car outside, those ones that have talents, that are struggling, that needs fame, that maybe artists, musicians, entrepreneurs, that actually needs the fame and the exposure, that have never traveled out before, that literally cannot afford a car, not Mr. Africa who has a car, who is doing well, not every other person that came from outside the country to just participate in the show. I'm saying this because most of your viewers, faithful viewers who don't miss a part watching the show, they are the ones that cannot even afford a car or a trip outside the country. But yet, every year they subscribe and vote back to back. And I'm sure a whole lot of them, audition and never get picked. That is my first point. I don't think the handpicking of this housemate this year, I don't think Biggie did a good job. Anyway, so the second thing I want to talk about this year's edition of the show is being too peaceful. Okay, being too peaceful. I think the housemates for this year, they were too peaceful with each other. They have issues, they tried to sort it out, and they forgot that they're actually in a competition, which is a reality show. And a reality show is like how your life goes in everyday aspects. Okay, and as far as this reality should be your everyday kind of life, in your everyday kind of life, you're allowed to have issues. You might not settle it at that point. Sorry, this is not me sounding toxic, please, but I'm just saying they were too peaceful. They have issues, they settle it immediately, and then they act like everything is fine. And then when it gets to nomination, that's when you remember that, oh, I had issues with this person, I'm going to nominate. They were not even nominating with the mindset of, oh, this person might be a competition to me. They were nominating based on personal grounds and all of that. But at the end of the day, they will put up a show for us, the viewers, to feel that, oh, okay, these two had issues and now they are fine. They have settled their differences and they are cool. But when it comes to nomination, that's when they will bring back that rivalry again into it. So I feel this year they were too peaceful. If you want to fight somebody, if you have issues with somebody, it is okay to have issues and have it with your full chest and not care about what people think. It's your normal life. In your normal life, every other person has issues. Every other day we have issues with people around us, and then nobody is settling it immediately. I'm not saying you don't settle. Some don't even get to settle. I will not even lie. We might have issues and don't get to settle it in a year or two, but because you're on TV, you think you are compelled to please the viewers. Yes, it's the viewers that are voting for you, but be you, be real, be yourself. Stop putting up an act for the viewers. Stop putting up an act for the cameras and all of that. Be you. If you are the type that outside the show you quarrel and you keep the same energy for a month or two or a year, please keep that same energy. It's a game, for goodness sakes. It's a game. We understand that there should be strategies, but your strategy shouldn't be being peaceful. They were too peaceful. No fights, no basketballs. I'm sorry. In Big Brother Nigeria, we used to have basketballs. I remember the likes of Bistola and T-Boss always having issues. Then we have Sissy and Alex, Sissy and Toby. Those ones were content. I'm sorry, it might look like what's it called? It might look like toxic people to you. Yes, it might. Some of the quarrels were not necessary, but at the end of the day, it's real life. Some people are that touchy. If you small thing pisses them off, like a little thing like that, they just go over the roof. And you can't come to the show and start pretending like you're not like that. And then the moment you show that, oh, okay, they will do this, they will do something to you, you react, and people will not be like, oh, she's toxic. Yeah, please learn how to be real, have issues. You're allowed to have issues, because in normal everyday life you have issues. Please have issues. Allow yourself to have issues, and then you don't necessarily have to settle it immediately. I'm not saying you should never settle, but you don't necessarily have to settle it immediately, like White Money was doing with some of the housemates, which I think it was nice, but it was not necessary. The next thing I would like to talk about is this wokeness in the show, this Generation Z wokeness. Please, let's not mix these things. Let's not mix wokeness for lack of morality, right? You are woke doesn't mean you should lack morals, okay? We're allowed to be woke, dress anyhow you feel like it, but the moment you now start showing off your body parts, your naked self on national TV, in a space of being woke, please, I beg, I don't support that one. That one is not woke anymore. That's just you being silly. That's you being very silly. It's not necessary. See, you can be sexy and not be naked. Yes, you can be sexy and not be naked. People will see you. You don't have to put your whole body parts outside there before people see you. They will see you. But even we the viewers are missing the point, because people will now put out their whole body outside, and we are here shouting content. What crazy content is that? What kind of nonsense content is that, please? You are going naked on national TV and you are telling me content, and we are here hyping. Go girl, content. Which content is steady giving content? Which nonsense steady content is that? Please, we can be woke and not go naked and not expose our nakedness to the whole world. Please, I'm just saying, you can be woke and not be naked. You can be woke and not expose your whole self to the world. That's just my point. Anyway, woke and not be naked, and then and not be loose, and not lack morals. And then whenever we ask what's up, and you'll be like, oh, I'm catching cruise. There's no cruise in being loose. There's no cruise in lacking morals. That's the problem we have in Nigeria. We learn and we overdo it. We learn from the whites and we overdo it. Okay, they are woke outside the country. There are beaches where you go naked. Real life, yes. We don't have that in Nigeria, but no, we have decided to be going naked on national TV. It worked for Kim Kardashian, does not mean it will work for any other person. No. You get, like, your naked pictures or videos gets online, and then the trend does not mean it will work for you the way it worked for any other person. Let's stop covering lack of morals and Generation Z wokeness with catching cruise. You can catch cruise without having to be loose. My point anyways, what do I know? I would like to talk about is the games that they played this season. The games and the task, we've seen most of them come and go. We've seen most of them happen. And I think it's time Big Brother puts in a penalty for lack of respect for himself and the show, because some housemates did not really even participate in the games and the task. They just, especially when he's the head of house games. Hey, some will just go there and just be, if you ask them, they say, I'm catching cruise, I'm not there. Everybody cannot win. Why can't you win head of house? How can you go there and not aim to be a HOH in a season? Is that okay? Is that even normal? You went to the show, and then when it's time for head of house games, you just play it with lack of concern. You play it with lack of attention. You play it anyhow you like. Is it your house? I don't get. Did you do this year? I'm not getting you. And that was how you call somebody to diary room. The person will not answer. You will not answer quick. And you not give them back-to-back punishment. Back-to-back. Strikes back-to-back. Let it be flowing. Big Brother, please. I think you are losing touch. You are becoming soft. You are becoming very soft, and it's not nice for the show and for all of us. A housemate that you brought into the house cannot come and be disrespecting you. You call the person to the diary room, the person now come early. And then we have people taking tasks like it's their personal business. They just do it anyhow they want. Don't participate, don't pay so much attention, don't just stress themselves, they don't even run. They just, well, it's not by force I must win this. Why? You should come there with a winning spirit. Whether it's tax or HOH game or any game at all, you should come there with a winning spirit, not being lackadaisical about it. Anyways, that's another of my points. My opinion. What do I know? Just like I said, Big Brother, please try and keep your housemates straight. Let them have a level of respect for you. Give punishments when it's necessary. Give strikes when it's necessary. Don't let any housemates come there and disrespect you in your own house. Nonsense is over and done with. Let it go with this set, please. Next housemate, nobody should come and you call the person to diary room, person will not answer. What's the meaning of that? We are done with that. Big Brother, please sit up, because this set, they use you to catch cruise. Gone. They use it to catch cruise. Better cruise. If you like this video and you have any comments about it, please drop your comments in the comment section down below, and then click on the subscribe button also down below, and turn on the notification so that whenever I post a video you will like it. Thank you so much for being a part of my show today, and have a nice day.